What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all doing? Hey, so I'm really into fish again, which is weird because I thought I was over aquariums and stuff. But as you can see, I have three right now going. Two and a half. This one needs a lot of maintenance and it needs to be redone. Like, ignore this one. This one doesn't exist. So I have two aquariums and I bought some stuff for it, but like, look at it, you guys. Look at it. Like, it's good, but it needs maintenance before we add like the stuff that I bought. So before anything, let's clean it up. Here is a up close. I mean, like it looks ugly, but like the plants are thriving. So like, get it, girl. So there was like two layers of substrate, right? So the potting soil and then the sand on top. But back there, that right there, out of nowhere, like a huge air bubble appeared and then it burst and all the substrate under completely just went everywhere, which is why it looks like that. And it stopped floating. It was floating for a few days, but it sunk. So I'm just gonna like leave it alone and clean. So here is the before and here's the after. Okay, so now that the aquarium is clean, I'm going to be showing you guys the haul of everything that we're going to be adding in right now. Okay, so let's start with the fish. These are some little red eye tetras, but they don't look, they're stressed out, so they just look gray. Okay, fun fact. So if you don't know fish, when you buy fish, you see them really pretty and colorful in the aquariums where you're getting them from. But while you're taking them home and they are in these bags temporarily, they stress out and they lose their colors temporarily until you add them back into like a stable environment. So they don't look very pretty right now, but this is them. Oh yeah, you can see the red eyes. Hi. Hola, buenas tardes. Hasta luego, suerte. Okay, so these are really, really exciting for me. I love this kind of like really weird fish shape. So yeah, these are pipe fish and they like, how are these even real? Like they don't even look real. Like they look like some alien creatures that invaded the waters of Earth. I don't know. So yeah, they're really cool. I really, really like them. And yeah, look at them. They look like little spaghetti, moving spaghetti that are alive. The little spaghettis. Okay, so next up we have these little silver tip tetras that are super adorable. I'm really into tetras right now, like just really small tetras. And yeah, so what's interesting about these guys and what's really pretty about them is the tips of their fins have like a silver spot on them. So they're really pretty. Right now they're like not very colorful because they're like stressed out in here. We're about to get them out. But yeah, we'll see them in a bit. They're really pretty. Last but not least, in that place, I got some blue apple snails because I miss having apple snails in my life. Like if you guys have been here for a while, like if you guys are OG, then you guys know like I was all about the apple snail like content, and my channel was like really about snails for a long time, and I miss having snails. So that's all for fish. I also went to a plant place and got more plants because you never have enough plants, and when you're like getting into plants, you're like you want all of them. And I think I'm going through that right now. Like my aquarium has no order, as you can see. It's not scaped properly. It's just a big swampy mess, but I like it like that. And I want more plants. So let me show you guys what I got. This is like, seriously, you guys, this plant is really why I got into plants. Like it's like one of those plants that you look at and you can't believe they're real, and like I wanted it. So I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah. I wanted the real version, not the plastic version. So yeah, Yeah, it's a Madagascar lace plant. They are beautiful. It doesn't look like much in the bag, but once we get it in that aquarium, you guys are gonna be like,
Wow, Steph, I get it. You're right. It's so beautiful, and you should go buy more.
next up, I just got like some really basic plants that every aquarium needs. So this is like an aquatic fern, and it does really good with foliage. Like I asked for like a plant that like grows really tall and like spreads out and covers more surface area. So they recommended the fern. And then of course I got an Anubias because I have like a piece of driftwood in there that I want to tie it to. And I got a portion of Christmas. No, this is peacock moss. And I just want to tie, actually, I'm going to super glue that to these little thingamabobbers right here. These are just some little hides for the bottom dwellers. And I don't like the color. I don't love the orange peeking through so much. And I feel like it looks really artificial. So I want to cover it in moss. And hopefully, eventually, it'll look really, really cool. And last but not least, we have these nerite snails because I like snails, so I just needed another species. And actually, these are really cool because they help with algae growth. Like they really do help planted aquariums. They contribute to a healthy environment, a healthy ecosystem in your aquarium, and they don't breed in fresh water. They need salt water to breed, so they're not going to take over your tank. So that's exciting. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so that took a while to explain. Let me just like stop talking so we can go add everything inside.
All right, so now it is time for the acclimation process, and this is really important because we don't want none of the cool new fishies and plants to die on us. I wish I could say it went really smoothly, but listen to this. So we're off to a great start. So the first dudes I'm adding in the aquarium are the little pipefish because they're cool, so they get like priority. So let me tell you guys a little story on how bad this went. So I poured out all the water because I didn't want to add the water in the tank, and like only two of the pipefish made it out of the bag, and they were in the net, like suffocating. And then there was two in the bag, and I'm like, oh my god, there's two in the bag. But like, how do I get them out? Like, I started to really panic here. Like, it only like this all happened in like 5 seconds, but it felt like a whole minute. It felt like they were out of water for a whole minute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill them. But in the end, I was over exaggerating. Everything worked out, and they went in the aquarium. And look at how pretty they look swimming. It almost looks like they're so elegant looking. Like they literally look like they're dancing when they're swimming. I don't know. I love these guys though. And so yeah, they're pretty cute though. So next up, I'm adding the silver tip tetras. They are really not colorful. They don't look so pretty here, but you guys are going to see them in a bit. How awesome they're going to look. But I mean, they already look so much better than when they were in the bags. But yes. So next up, it sounds like one of those like wrestling matches. Like on this corner we have, okay, I'm gonna shut up. Oh, it's the little tetras, the red eyes. Look how pale they look here. That's crazy. Here is a picture comparison of them now versus there. Okay, now for the snails. So I'm just kind of like taking them all out of the bags with my hands and placing them on top of the little houses hide thingamabobbers. And yeah, they slowly started to come around. They're shy, but with time, you will see them crawling away from each other and expanding into the rest of the aquarium. All right, so all I did for the plants is I took them out of the pots, and for this one in particular, I loosened up all the soil, gave it a quick rinse to get all the excess dirt out, and into the aquarium it went. So for plants with roots like this, all I do is I take both of my fingers like this and I push into the substrate like that, and then I kind of slightly cover it up a little bit with the substrate around the area. And it kind of makes a mess at first, like it stirs things up, but all the heavy dirt particles settle back down again. The aquarium did clear up just fine within a few hours. And here is a little update on the snails. They're kind of already crawling all over the place. And oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. I forgot how much I love them. I really like snails, you guys. In case you didn't know, now you know. So for the fern, I was really lucky because my driftwood has all these like ridges and texture on it, and I really just kind of jammed it between like a crack and it stayed and it looks really good, and I'm like, "What?" and I just pretty much did the same thing with the Anubias. And yeah, what the heck? Like, this really ended up working out, and it looks so good. Like, I did not like this driftwood so much before the plants. I was like, oh my god, it's just a waste of space in the aquarium. But now that I'm seeing it with plants, it gives it like a whole new life, and I see it different, and I love it now. So yeah, if you don't like your driftwood, put plants on it. You're gonna love it. That's my life advice to you, future aquarists. And let's take a moment to just appreciate this little dude eating upside down. Like, this is so me in the bed snacking while I'm laying down. I can relate. So for the peacock moss, it came attached like this to a little square of coconut husk. Honestly, I was too lazy to glue it down, and I didn't want to go buy glue at the store. Like, I didn't have any at home. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I just like put it over the little houses like that. And then there was a little baby fern on the big plant, and I just kind of jammed it into that hole there. Yeah, this is it for now. All the new stuff is in there, and it looks awesome. This aquarium is looking so good to me. All you like scapers out there are probably cringing at my order. Whatever. I like it. That's what matters. And it looks cool, okay? And the fishies like it. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop arguing now. Why do I like to fight on the internet? What's wrong with me? I feel like that's everyone though. Who doesn't fight on the internet? I'm really calm though in real life, I promise. So the only additional thing I did that day to the aquarium was I dosed some fertilizers for the plants, some nutrients, so they can look really big and beautiful. And look, you guys, like, they were fighting. I don't know why the pipefish wanted that corner so bad, but because it's under the driftwood, the shrimp was just like, nope, this is my territory, buddy. Get away. Get. All right. So yeah, they didn't really get along that great, but it's kind of like when you move into like a new neighborhood and you don't get along with your new neighbors, but then eventually you just learn to live with them. Yeah, this I feel is what happened here because they're like nothing now. They're fine.
Okay, so it's really late. I'm really tired. I will continue this video tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, so quick update before the video ends. I went out of town for like over the weekend, and when I got back, it looked like this. The aquarium looked so bad. I mean, I left it looking so beautiful, and I guess it happens. So I'm gonna do maintenance on it again and replant some of these plants that uprooted. See, I have an eel in there. I forgot to tell you guys that, and it kind of digs up the roots of the plants. Sometimes I've been trying to get her out of there, but it's hard to find her. So yeah, anyways, that's my crow, by the way. Sorry. Yes, we love you. Hi. You guys will see him in another video. Actually, you guys will see him and the update of this after I do the maintenance tonight on another video. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and love you guys. Bye.